All right. Looks like we are live. I'm going to wait for a couple of my chatters in the box here with me. Make sure my audio is good, and then we shall carry on. These were foiling from the last time we were playing. You can look at the previous video and see this. Hey, Jackie. How are you? Scan. Trying to stack these up by type of paper. Get these out of the way. Laura Lou. Hey, Joan. How are you, Laurie? Janice, hi. So I'm going to do something different today. The other day, I used some of my Impress Me Now stamps that I got from Cheryl Kahn many moons ago. Hey, Robin. And if anybody was interested in those, they are no longer sold. I emailed Cheryl, and I do remember her husband was ill, and he passed away in 2015. And the website is still there because she wants to let it show her pieces of finished artwork. But the stamps are no longer sold. Hey, Lorena. Hey, Kathy. Get out of the closet. Hey, Judy-O. So any of the gray stamps that I'm using are not going to be available. And I'll probably only use those towards the end. Oh, I should have saved that for Eileen to show her how easy that toner ink came off of that non-stick sheet. You guys can tell her it just peeled off. All right. So who else we got? Libby, April, Linda. Hello, everybody. So I'm going to jelly print on some fabric. And I thought I had other black and white fabric. If I do, I've hidden it from myself away from other fabric. So, however, look what I found, this rusted piece. I have no idea where I got this. But I got it. No idea where that came from. So we are likely to do something with this. That kind of fits into that whole Robin kind of aesthetic. There's like lock pieces and keys I see in there. Somebody must have gifted it to me, and bless your heart, thank you, but I have no idea who you are. Or perhaps I shoplifted it. I don't know. Just kidding. Just kidding. And then I found this black and white piece, which I wanted a white piece and a black piece, but I don't have any white ones. I thought I had some of those little fat quarters that I used to do when I covered those Gelli Jumpstart journals I used to do way back when. However, I must have used it all. But I thought maybe I'd try to do something with this if we get there. But mostly, I wanted to do jelly printing on black fabric. And you can see this has little schmutzy things all over it. And I have no idea what I did or when I used this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? Holy crap. This, oh my gosh. Linda Freyer gave this to me, and with the gift that she did from, remember, guys from Maryland, remember when Linda gave me that zipper bag? I have it upstairs, I think, that was made out of hand printed fabric that she printed on black fabric and made me this gorgeous bag that had a patinaed feather in that turquoise patina on the zipper pull. Oh my God, it was gorgeous. And I thought, I want to print on black fabric, but shoot, I didn't even unfold this. That's why it's painty. She already painted it. Look how gorgeous this is. She used almost all PBOs on this. Let me try to show it to you up close. Oh, God, I'm so glad I found this. However, yeah, Joan, you would remember. And Kathy, yep. Laura Lou. I can't remember anything. But look at these prints on here. Well, that kind of shot my plan in the tail. However, let us not go backwards. Let us push forward. Now that I have, so what I want to do with this, Joan, before you panic. Hey, Rachel, before you panic, Joan, I am not going to sew anything. Oh my gosh, years ago, I did a video where I attempted to sew. It was not good. It was not good. Let me put this up here in the precious pile. So I had in my head that I was going to use my round jelly plate tonight. And this actually is a Clarity mount from Clarity Stamps in the UK. Can you see that? Yeah, clarity-stamps.co.uk or stamp singular.co.uk. They make jelly plate. They might have one for the round one. I just happen to have this one that I forgot I had. So I stuck my round one on there, and I have some round stencils. I have a couple of Jones and some of mine that I did when the 8-inch plate first came out. And I thought I would use those and a couple other ones I pulled out, but it doesn't matter how big the stencil is. If I put this on here, it's going to only print where the jelly plate is. So I'll still get a round print of those. Eileen! Joan, you're hurt my feelings. Not really. I'm a little tougher than that. But I pulled out all my PBO paints, which I have sitting off to the side. And when I used those gray Impress Me Now stamps, I went back out and I downloaded Cheryl Kahn's acrylic paint pizzazz video lesson and watched that again and was just inspired by that. So I don't have all the bits and pieces that I need to do what she was teaching. However, I'm going to do a little bit of my stuff. This is probably 6 years old of paint on here since I've used this. And try to mix it with something that she would have done. And what my idea was to paint the fabric all up and then rip strips of it to put into collage. I know, she's awesome, isn't she? I love her stuff. So many layers and such dimension on it. Really cool. So let's see. What do I want to do? I guess I'm going to cut this in half. So why not? I can do that math in my head. Believe it or not. So I thought I would use some opaque paints to cover up some of this pattern and let some of it stick through. And well, we'll see where we get. This may be a fail. You know how I like to do my fails for you guys. Those are not her stamps. All her stamps were red rubber and thick. I didn't need a stamp block. Her stamps that I have are these. These are Cheryl Kahn stamps from her Impress Me Now website. They're still up on the website, actually. But I emailed her, and she's not sold any since 2015 when her husband passed. But these are all Impress Me Now stamps. I don't have any of her red rubber ones. Those are not her stamps. All her stamps are red rubber and thick. Now, I do have this one that I don't even know where that came from. That's the theme of the night. Where the hell did that come from? I don't know. But that's kind of thicker than normal, Eileen, and it's not mounted. And it kind of looks like her style. No idea where that came from. Yeah, these are all the ones I got are this gray rubber. And they're really soft and pliable, but they're pretty thick. Oh, this is a Cool Tools one. I just thought that kind of looked like a neat pattern. So I also thought that if I could put my hands on my oil pastels, that I might try to do a rubbing underneath. And maybe that would be a good one for this rusted piece. to do some rubbings of, if I have the right color oil stick. But she's not selling the stamps, Rachel. They're on her website. I emailed her and she emailed me back and said, I'm really sorry it's deceiving, but I'm leaving the website up to show my finished artwork. I haven't sold any stamps, or the website's not been active. It's active, but they're not filling orders since 2015 when her husband passed. Hey, Kathy. So, yeah, that's what she told me. I got her email this morning, actually. But I do remember when he was ill. Eileen said he was ill when they stayed with her. So let's get her going, shall we? So let's think. I was thinking about putting, well, see, this shot my whole thing in the ass here. I guess I could put full black circles down and then put some PBOs on top of that, right? And hey, Pat. And then, hey, Colleen. Rename the stream. Where the hell did this come from? I'm going to make a note of that, Jackie. What not to do and where the hell did this come from? It's getting that scary, my friend. I got to tell you. And then maybe some bronze. That's fairly opaque. Well, let's just get started, shall we? No more dilly-dallying. Let's see what happens. Let me get a brayer. Eileen, you missed me wiping this off of this sticky sheet here, all that black toner ink. It wiped off like a dream. The girls can tell you. Hey, Nana. All right, let me grab a brayer. All right, let's get her going. I don't know if any of this is going to come off or not. That's old. And I just want to get a nice, thick coat of paint down here. And hopefully it's opaque. And then I can stamp on top of that with something else. So who's here now that didn't see that? I was looking for fabric in my stash where I thought I had some black and white fat quarters. I do not. But look what I found. I was wondering why this was kind of schmutzed on the background, little prints here and there. Do you guys remember from Maryland when Linda Freyer made me that bag? She also put in a piece of the fabric that she had painted. And I was hoping to do something like this on black fabric. And I thought this was a piece of black fabric and wonder what I did with it to get it all schmutzed up. But look at that. It's all PBOs on black. How gorgeous is that? I'm going to have to sew something really pretty, Joan. Oh, that's an inside joke for the old timers that remembered me trying to sew. And remember, after I jammed up that sewing machine so bad, I called about getting it fixed. It was going to cost $90 some. And I looked at Joann's, and they had a machine on sale that did everything I wanted it to do and a little more for like $119 or something. I thought, well, hell with that. Hey, Margaret, I'll just get a new one. I got a new one. Never been started. Well, that may need 2 coats. Now, how am I going to line that up exactly right? See, this is probably going to be a what not to do. Stay tuned. I'll screw something up before you know it. Now, I'm getting this lined up again. Sweet Moses. Oh, I can just stamp it instead of putting the fabric over it. Hello. Use your head for something other than a hat rack. That's the nice part about having some kind of a mount to put these bad boys on. Can I line it up this way? Even? Stamp it from the... there you go. Great minds, Joan. Oh, Jerry, you don't want me sewing anything. Trust me. But I want to. All right, let's see what we get. Not much. Wow. Well, that's going to be a little pain in the butt ski, isn't it? Maybe I'll let it dry and come back with more. In the meantime, let's try black. Let me put down some black so I can get that bouncing off the PBOs. Let's see what happens there. But I did several projects with Gelli Stampin' Fabric. Remember the denim, the white denim that I stamped? And I did somehow manage to get some pencil cases made for some friends for Christmas presents that year. I might have to use a lot more paint on this to get through that fabric and let it, well, I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's overlap a little bit. Look at, watch this pull off. Oh, that gold. It's kind of middle of the road. It's pretty opaque, but you can see the black lines through it. It's not completely opaque, but it's pretty close. The black coming through there. Ha! Now the gold's coming off. Of course, but that actually covered a lot more of it up, so I'm okay with that. Well, I want to get a dark background, so I'm not going to whine about that. Let me this has solid bronze paint on it, but I tried to crack it all up to see if I can get any fresh paint to pick that up. Oh, look, I got the round brush, the circles around there. How quaint. Try to hit this little hole over here and come off of it a little bit. Use the luminaire. I am going to, Eileen. I wanted to try to get some, yeah, crap, that didn't do anything. And it didn't come off of there. Ah, hang on. Let me try to get this off of here, because I want to use this round one for some of the PBOs. Hey, Denise. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was, whew, I don't know, 6 years ago. That was really a what not to do. Sweet Moses. Well, you just don't want to cooperate, do you? You just don't. Yeah, I thought I used the luminaires when I start putting stencils down to get those designs in that and the PBO. Of course, one of the PBOs might look good right on the black and white because it looks different on black and white. Some parts, some color, the mica will show on one and then the paint will show on the other better. So if it's blue-green, for instance, I think it's the green that comes out brighter on the black, and you see more of the blue on the white. Sweet. Sweet sweetness. Okay. That did like nothing up there. Gayla. Hello. If you did not wash the fabric, it has sizing in it and won't take. Oh, I did not wash it. Eileen, where were you earlier? Not that I could have washed it and dried it for today, but you know what? Whatever. I want to try to get this off of here. Let me go to my. Oh, what's it? Get all tight and buff down here. And I'm going to just do this on a piece of deli to see if I can get this off of here. Try to do a cleanup. Or maybe I'll just flip her over. I'll have to run out somewhere tomorrow and get some other fabric, if this even halfway works. Oh, that's pretty there. I'll keep you. But I still got stuff on it. I'm flipping her over. That's one way to win. Let me hydrate while I got my hands not too badly painted up. Hey, Beth, how you doing? Hey, Kathy. Another Margaret. Welcome. All right. So, let me try. I'm just going to try different colors and see what happens. So I have some of these Neo jacquard paints. Ooh, the fabric's coming up the chat. And we'll see how opaque they come out. They're supposed to be very opaque. So I need a popsicle stick. Where's the popsicle stick drawer? Oh, look! Stick spoons. Well, these are little short ones. That's what she said. All right. Well, the jars are short, so maybe they'll work. Claudine Helmuth, remember her? That's not really stirring up, so let's see. These are aged as well. Well, brand new and aged. Let's see what we get here. Oh. Good night. All right, well, what the hell? We'll see what happens. Okay, these are going to be one and done sticks. One and done. Oh, there it is. But I want a little bit more, so not quite one and done. Wordy. Let's see how opaque these are. It's not an overly pretty blue to me, but It's a base. So let's see. What's overlapping here? Hey, Virginia. Kathy, did I say hi to you? Hello, dear. Denise, it's been a while. It's good to see you in chat. Now, see, that's called, they're really opaque, but look, I can see the fabric pattern. Moses. Nope, not even. You know, come to think of it, Eileen, I never washed any of the fabrics I did before. Well, that looks crappy. Let's come back with a darker blue. This one's called Periwinkle. Oh, good. We don't mind lurkers. Hey, it's better here than in my bedroom window. I've always said that. Let's try putting a second layer. This one's really watery. Is that right? Oh, this is a Dynaflow. Oh, crap. I can't use that. That's a Dynaflow. That is like water. Ah. Neopaque violet. Let's do that. Well, they can try, Eileen, but I'm quite a scrapper. Those quilters don't scare me. Just kidding, quilters out there. Don't take offense. Just a little of my sense of humor. I'll probably get one. Oh, crap. How of all the tools I have, I can't have the right tool for this mess. See, this was all supposed to be on black fabric. I had it all down. I had the supplies pulled out. You know I never do that. I had all the PBO paints and the metallic paints and all this stuff, but no. Okay, let's try to, I'm going to go a double layer over this and see what happens. See if I can get what happens there. I only pre-wash it in Gelli printing fabric to see into a garment. Huh? I only pre-wash it in Gelli printing fabric to see into a garment. I don't follow that one. Maybe it's just my lack of fabric knowledge. I think you can, Denise. Now that you said that, I remember somebody saying that, and I was thinking, thank you, Jesus. All right. Well, that's a little better. And it's dark, so... And there's a little pile of paint somewhere in that vicinity. There we go. Dab that off so that dries. Oh, look! Mickey Mouse! How clever of me. So, oh, okay. Now I gotcha. One letter throws me completely off. Let's try... make this pretty thick. So it's got paint to suck up in the fabric here. Never fails. I never have enough room. How is that possible? Let's go over here somewhere and just overlap that a little teeny tiny bit. Could sing the theme song. Look, really? Oh, aren't you a pain in the butt ski? Oh, this is really starting to tick me off. Are you scared? Well, let's do another layer. Maybe I'll just paint it on with a brush. That's just not coming off of there no matter what. How is that possible? Yeah, I was trying to get a Kathy, a base of opaque down here to cover some of the fabric. But this side I am going to do different because this is just ticking me off. I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and then I might come back with some stencils. So let's do something. Oh, there's a Dynaflow black. I need to separate these for what kind they are. Halo pink gold. You know what? Let's do this. Do you have freezer paper? Would it be easier if fabric was ironed onto it? I do not have freezer paper. Do I? Aluminum foil. I'm looking at my rolls up here, what I have down here. Parchment. I don't have parchment. Let's see it. Okay, let's get a knife. Rachel, you'd probably like this color. That's the Halo Pink Gold Luminaire. And Jackie, I think you both like this kind of color. Let's put Joan's stencil on here. And now, for my next magic trick, I'm going to try to put this over the black with a stencil. It seems to transfer better when the plate is below and the fabric you're applying. I know. I'm going to flip it over as soon as I get this stuck. What I've been doing, so I can put more like elbow grease into it. And then I've been flipping it over. Try to carry on with the schmurching. This is over the black, so we'll see what happens here. And it's even around the edge. I should get a little bit of that paint because the stencil is just shy of that 8 inches. Oh, that don't look half bad. It's got a little of the blue in it off the plate. All right, now we're talking. Probably shouldn't have done that there, but I did. So let's, you know what? Maybe I'll put this. Oh, did I hit the camera? Sorry. Let's just throw this down. You know what? Nothing's going to come off on here. Let's not waste the fabric. Let's just do it on another piece of deli to get most of this off. That's fairly dry now, and that's not going to be enough for that fabric. But I do like that one. But I also want some of that, see that, you can see that gold, pink halo, pink gold now, a little bit better with the shift in it. Jamie! Hello, my dear. I'm making a mess. So let's do another stencil, but just on the fabric. Just on the fabric. And let's use a PBO. I'm going to use the green blue because I can. And because this is the one that really shows up differently on black and white. So let's just see what happens. And I'm putting on a lot of paint on these, so I got a lot that'll schmutz into the fabric. Okay, another stencil, please. Where's the one I wanted? No, I'll just use this one. Good enough. All right, come here, my little rascal. Patty, you might want to mix fabric medium into the acrylic or stick with fabric paint. I'm not going to worry about it, Virginia, because I'm just going to use this. I'm going to tear strips of it and use it on collages. Oh, the shoes. We did not. Apparently, I'm a slow learner. I like to hose it up multiple times so it's really ingrained. I really do it for you guys. That's what I'm going to stick to that story. I make these sacrifices. I'm taking one for the team. All right. It's a pretty color, but I'm not seeing, maybe I have to dry a little bit more to show you the shift. I need a piece of deli. Put this on. Never have enough room. I don't care how big my table is. And now I'm going to get that hosed up. Let's put you over there for the next one. And let me clean this off. Judy. Those damn shoes. Yeah, I was painting everything. It stood still. I forget what all I painted that way. Oh, my traveler's notebook. Remember that one? My Midori, the brown leather. I kind of like, yeah, it's kind of drab. I painted that sucker. Painted the shoes the same way. Painted journal covers. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Okay, now, oh, you know what? I should have done that on top of this. Let those dry a little bit more. Let's keep moving down this away. Now, what would look good over that? But see, if you just tore a strip of this and got the black and white and then that blue and the shift, Yes, Midori leather. I sure did. You betcha. And it still looks okay. I mean, why would I tell you? I don't know where that is, actually. Huh. Well, there's another mystery. Where the hell did this come from? Who gave it to me? Where is it? And what not to do? Um, all right, I pulled out all these round stencils. So let's see what else. I don't even remember what I have in these. The Target. I don't know what that is. That design, just a bunch of circles, stripes. This mishmash, triangles, yin yang. Oh, the hands. I forgot the hands. The dashes. That's kind of similar to that. Oh, these are clean ones now where I have double duplicates. That one, maybe that one. That one. Arrows. Maybe this one here. That just looks like some blobs, but that's okay. Blobs are good. How the hell do I have multiple sets that were never used? A smiley face? Where did that come from? The dangles. Good Lord. All right. Patty, did you find your paint? No, I did not. And I'm really yanked up about that one. I had every size of the silver black velvet brushes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. A sword, a flat, different ones. All my round ones, except for the 12, are not where they're supposed to be. And the other backup plan for where they would possibly be is in my brush carrier. And the last time I used that was when we went to Arizona. And there it is. There's nothing in there. That really jacks me up. I can't imagine where else they would be. I haven't packed them for anything else. I don't know. Don't get me riled up on that one. Now let's use, oh. I want to use this one too. Even though it's not round, the only thing that's going to print is the round. So, okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Back it up. Hey, I wonder if I did the stripe one. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Of course, I didn't take that one out of the pile. Maybe I'll use this one and just make stripes through this. Maybe even of black. Maybe I'll do that over the gold. Huh. This design of Jones, I love that. I really like how that came out. Oakley ate it. Oh, Lord. CB! Not much I'd put past that rascal. But I don't think he did. I think you're accusing an innocent man. I'm dying to put something over this purple, though. What would look good over the purple? Maybe this. I wonder what this would look like. The blue-green. One way to find that. I'm just going to friggin' do it. And this is the halo blue-green. No, blue-gold. The blue and the gold makes it look green. Hence my confusion. Hey, Green. Doing well. Hope you are too. Now, I'm not sure I want stripes over the purple, though. So, Oh, look at that over there. That's pretty. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Now let's see how I'm gonna. Now I can't even see the. You know, it's gonna be one of those streams. Come here. Oh, now how am I gonna see this? I'll do it. I'll figure it out. Hang on. About there. Is that your favorite color? The blue halo blue gold? Look how pretty it is through there. Same as there. All right, now let me try to flip her over. You know, I could keep some of, well, I have that whole other half of this to just tear up and use it for my little pops of black and white too. Huh. Interesting. Get some of that off of there. Pick up the rest of this. Oops, I got two pieces. As you do. Hi, Kathy. Okay. All right, so there's what that looked like. So I want to come back and use the luminaires and stamp over it using my Impress Me Now stamps. I want to do that too. What else do I want to do on here? I want this. I'm going to try to put another, oh no, because then I'll cover that up. Not if I don't put paint on that end. Yeah, let's try that. Let me outsmart myself here. What's Robin watching? I mean, Robin. April this weekend? Oops, that's too much over there. How will you glue the fabric strips down in your collage? That is an excellent question. Some kind of fabric tack maybe, something like that. That's what I was thinking, or even maybe yes paste. Get rid of some of that. Now let's see what we got here. Matte medium. Oh yeah, that's true. CB. Always the voice of reason. Well, it's got a little bit of that green in there, but it's better. So better is good. You want a pencil case? Oh my gosh. It'll take me a week to figure out how to thread the new machine. It's the oldest new machine ever. Okay, so let's try. going to do something over this circle. Let's do this. Let's do this. Black. Okay, let's get some pictos on here. Close enough. So let's see. I would tear this probably this way by the looks of it. So I want to have this kind of sort of line up here to go vertical. Ay, ay, ay. Awkward. Close enough. Hi, Susan. I'm jelly printing on fabric that I'm going to just tear up the strips and use as 3D elements on my collages for something different. Inspired by Cheryl Kahn. She has a video. It's been out for years. I downloaded it again and watched it last night or the night before. Called Acrylic Paint Pizzazz. I forget where it is. Artist Network TV, maybe? I don't remember. But you can Google the title. I am a good sport, Denise. See you, Jerry. Thanks. Oh, this way they go. All right. Yes, no. Ooh. Oh, that worked well. Oh, hey, you know what? Hang on. Let me try to do a patina print. Clean out the holes. Got that. Maybe I'll just put the ink over this instead of course, then it doesn't mix with the black. Oh well, we're committed now. Should be committed. Hey, Pete Odell. Descripting rocks. Thanks. Bye, Green. Take care. Let's see what happens here. This is like a lot of experiments going on here. Need to get a fresh piece of Gelli. This is sopping. Oh, look at you with paint. Oh, both sides. Great. Kayla, why didn't you remind me? Things out of my way. Come on. Let this get this bad boy on here. Where am I going to print this? I guess I'll make its own new little circle. So I got to remember, I'm going to go this way to tear it. All right. So let's just go this way. Oh, I almost dropped it. Yeah, mostly. Yeah, I guess it's all like the Luminaire by Jacquard. I guess that's a type. Yes. Light body metallic acrylic Luminaire. That's what Luminaire is. So yes, all acrylics. That looks pretty looking through the plate. So we shall see what we get. Well, so the black was not solid. So that's what we got. Yeah, you know, can't win them all. It's all right. It's okay. I like it. I don't love it. Oh, a lot of that black's going to come off with the next one. But let's overlap something down here with this little, whatever's going on there. Let's put another stencil over that. And let's do, what color? What color? What are we going to do? And what design are we going to do? Do I put the stripes over that? Do I put something like that over it? You know what? I think I'll do this. Look at these decisions. Like, bam! I'm on fire tonight, people. Let's do the orange over the turquoise. Extra paint because the fabric's soaking it up. I'll really have to reel myself in the next time I go to Gelli Plate on paper. Oh, that's thick. Holy mama. That's a whole lot of paint going on there. I may need to use a different stencil with bigger holes. That's a whole lot of paint going on there, and it's very thick. Let's see what happens. Oh, look. Good enough. I need one with bigger holes. But I don't want something flowery looking. I want something. Let's use this. Let's use this. I don't know why. Let's just use this. And these are cut so the design fills up the 8-inch stencil. I mean, the design fills up the 8-inch Gelli plate. So this is a little bit bigger. It's probably 8.5 across. There's about a 1/4 inch all the way around it that hangs off. So the design fills the entire Gelli plate. We're going to guess it's right about there. Patty, always wanted to try it. Oh, thanks, Susan. I'm going to get sucker tattooed on my forehead. Get over there. I need to get some solid black fabric so that I can execute on my plan. But what a lovely surprise I got when I unfolded that piece of black fabric earlier. Hudson Sailor, hello. Welcome, that's a new name. Let's see what's happening. Oh. I'm going to leave that like that. I like the black and white peeping through it. And let's see, when these dry, are they shining? Well, I don't really have any other PBOs on here, do I? Other than right here. All right. Okie dokie. Let's get rid of this mess. Oops. I'm going to need Dave to get some Brillo pads and a fire hose to get me cleaned up tonight. Do a twofer. Do a little sandwich here. Clean the stencil. That's still got all the paint on that. Holy moly. I've almost broken myself from using way too much paint. This is going to hose me up. For future prints. I got to get rid of this one. It's too wet. Reminds me of the Orioles who aren't playing. All right, let's see. If you look for fabric, try and get Kona. What is Kona fabric? Tight woven fabric other than the cheap stuff at your home. Excuse me. I got a booger on this brayer. They keep showing up in the rolls. There we go. That should be better. Okay. Let me move this. Let me see where we are. Where we are. I might come back over this with those stripes in the bronze. That's really bright though for what I'm doing now, isn't it? Okay, let's do that. Let's come back with the bronze. Bronze, where's my stripes? I just had it here. Come on. Here it is. These are real fine stripes. They're fine. And let's do these in the same. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go across so they tear in strips that look like a dashed line. You dig? So I got to go this way. Got to talk to myself. Oop, that might have moved. Very thin canvas will be pretty too. Egyptian cotton, Eileen. Kona. Look at the end of the bolt. We'll say Kona. Oh, okay. They're solid colors. I need some solid black Kona. That's what I'm going to be needing. Oh, I think this might have gone. Did it go crooked? I don't know. I can't tell yet. I'm telling you, something as simple as stripes. Always one of my favorites. That perked that up a bit to make it a little more interesting, but you can still see the pictographs behind it. Now I got all this. What's happening here? Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, Lordy. It's getting wet. Gotta get rid of this one. Where could I put that, pray tell? Wonder what would happen if this would tone this down a little bit, maybe, huh? I'm about to let you know. So this tears this way. I want to go sideways and look for the dashes again. I doubt it's going to leave much on there. But a little teeny tiny bit here and there can't be all bad. Not much at all, but you can see it real faintly through there. So that gave it a little more interest and dulled it down a little bit, which I wanted to do. It's still kind of wet. That's not even going to work. What do I got over here? Okay, now I want to think. Think. Okay. Let me get rid of some of this schmutzy stuff here. So I'm not looking at this as a whole. Just like my I gotta turn the fan on. Woo. I'm not looking at this as a whole because I'm going to tear strips. Right? So I don't care about that, but I just want, the strips to be interesting. Like this, not so interesting. I'm going to make it interesting now. I will not be beaten by this paint. This is the closest brush I have. I'm going to paint this rascal. Hang on. I'm gonna. Where are my paper palettes? Oops. All right. Again, with not enough room thing. Bronze. Uh-oh. Luckily, I have a backup around here somewhere. I'm just going to paint some on here, and that will be a bronze circle. Like it or not, you will be bronze. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, Lebenzon Paintbrushes. He renewed my coupon. It's now 20% off again. My first name, Patti, P-A-T-T-I. If you want those lovely bamboo brushes that are handmade and little works of art in themselves. If you've been looking at them, so the discount is now 20% off for everything that you buy. Coupon code P-A-T-T-I. I told you were going to be bronze. You didn't believe me. Oh, I have way too much paint on there. Lordy. And I heard through Tracy that he said Robin's working on her scripting workshop and hopes to have it ready by July. So if you want a brush like Robin uses, that's where you get them. Not that you have to have that brush to take her class at all. But a lot of people I know ask her about it. I'm one of those people who ask, Patti, go to Paducah and get the fabrics you need. I'll put that on my list. You didn't pull it out of Patti yet. Huh? Tanya, hi. Welcome. Drag it out of you, but I have no pride at this point. Now I don't even know what you guys are talking about. What are you talking about? Put my head down and try to do some work for 30 seconds. Something's going on. Watch this not tear right with the acrylic or lift the acrylic up off the whole piece of paper. That'd be about right, wouldn't it? Okay. You know what? Maybe instead of just wasting this paint, maybe I will... crap, and I already put the brush in the water. Of course I did. Hey, M&M. You mean Gail will put a link up in record time? Bless her little heart. She's trying. I'll give her that. Oh, you know what I'm going to do with this? Get it off the brush. I'm going to take my little stamps and just find one. There you go. Good enough. And she usually sponges it on, but I'm just going to paint it on because I got this all in my brush. Kind of holding the bristles sideways. And I like these bigger, thick designs. You know what? I'm going to have to sponge it. That's not enough paint. Sweet Moses. Hang on. some paint dolloped up there. Now I'm just going to put a stack of these over here. You will have a special stamp for me one day, Gayla. Well, I don't know. I think that's... Well, when you get out a little strip of that, maybe that'll be okay. Let's go with that. Let's assume that's going to work. And just a little strip of a little abstract piece. Let's do that. Well, she was #1 for a while with that toilet paper gifting, but, you know, I got a good supply now, so. Patty, too bad you weren't with the crowd. Cheryl taught class at me tag. Get out of here, Eileen. Son of a bitch, are you kidding me? Oh, I would have loved that. And look how long I would have known you then. Eileen's the one that told me about me tags in the first place, if you guys remember. Yeah, the curtains were the next thing to go, Judy. I told Dave, when the neighbors start seeing one panel at a time disappear, you know we're low on TP. Oh. This is really funny. This has got like a, I'll try to show you. It's got like an army green color. And this stamp has never been used before. But that bronze is coming out like an army green on this black and white fabric. Very strange. There was a couple in there, CB. Look at this color. That's so weird. Let's see if you guys can see this. Look, it looks army green on there. And very little shiny bronze. Isn't that strange? That seemed a bit strange to me. Interesting. Well, hell, I might as well keep going. Oh, I almost shot that across the room. Let me get this out of my way. Yeah, CB tried to rip the bartenders off. We had a wanted poster up for her the next year, though, sitting in the bar for her first visit. I have a picture of her sitting next to her wanted poster. A note to all the bartenders: beware of this woman. She rips you off. Oh my goodness. I think the fabric soaked up the metallic. Oh, that's an idea. Look at the back. Nothing. Well, look, it looks like it's like a Kelly green back there. Maybe it's something in the dye of the black. That's so strange. But on the black, like down here where the black's thicker, you can see the bronze. It's almost like it's a color shift. That's so strange. See, all my screw-ups led me to another lovely discovery. All right. We got a little green off of there. So strange. Oh, shoot. My rusted paper's on the floor and I almost ran over it. I'm going to do that one next. What time is it? 7. Oh, hell, it's early. It's Friday night. All right, let's try something else. Let's try this red one. Hey, this is the only stamp Zia I can find of my own, Eileen. Which actually is pretty cool. What do I want to mix here? That is so strange. Very, very strange. Well, see, in my head, this is going to come out really different. And the stamps would look a lot more intentional. But let's just see on here, what color would I use if I stamped on there? I want to break that up some more. Should I? Let's see. I need help. What did I just say that I need help for? I don't even know what I said. I'm going to have to take your word for it, Eileen. Oh, Lordy. Oh, I got this all boogered up there. Maybe between this, I put some kind of color of something on there. What color? Do I go back to the Halo blue-green and stamp this like down in between these where I can? Maybe. I don't know. Patty, get a deal like April just got. What did April get a deal on? Spell it, April. Muttley. That stamp you just held up looks like a molding mat to me. The stamp I just held up. A molding mat? You don't know. Looks like a rubber stamp to me, but what the hell do I know? All right, let's do this. Before I waste this paint, let's just take one wipe of this. And see what this looks like if I come in with it across here. Oh, Kona PFD from... Oh. Oh, look at that. Hello, lover. Look at you. Doing more of that. Oh, yes. We're going more with that. Yes, we are. A lot more paint in these jars than you think. I'm going to let that one sit upside down for a couple minutes. Oh, did you hear that thunder? It's going to go boom, boom, boom here shortly. Look at you. Hello, lover. It takes very little to please me. It's true. It's written on the bus station men's room wall. I am an easy girl. Oh, God. It's going to come up on some flat surface here. Yes, that is Cheryl Stamps. I'm sorry, what's Tanya looking for? I need some beginner's list of things I need to learn to do this. I would start with watching somebody that knows what they're doing. I just kind of make things up as I go and wing it, but I'm just using what I would print on paper and I'm printing it on fabric instead. It does help to have one of the stamp mounts like this, so you can, it'll stick to your jelly plate, will stick to it. You can actually use it like a stamp, and then you can see where you're going to place it on the fabric rather than trying to turn the fabric over and blindly hit the circle where you want it. But other than that, your brayer and your oh, look at you. Look at you. Oh, Mama likey. Let's go over here. Maybe on this side, I go sideways. This way. Or maybe just a streak down like that. Do we know? Do we care? And I only have this little piece. It's cut off. So the rest must be somewhere. Yes, you'll need a jelly plate. I'm using the round one now. You can use any one. I think the most common, popular one is like an 8x10. I use the Gelli Arts, but Gel Press makes some too. And I think they actually have some different sizes. And a brayer. You'll need some kind of a brayer. I like these Speedball brayers. Actually, the rubber in there is that beige color you see in the center. They have a black one too. One's harder. I think this is a softer one. But I like those Speedball brayers. Some stencils. If you want to use stencils, if you don't have to use stencils, you can just use combs and strings and feathers and lay them into the paint to get some texture on it, and then have at it. So let me show you this fabric. Let me move this out of the way. I thought I found a piece of black fabric to do this on in my stash because I wanted to use all these metallics and color shifting paints. However, this is what I found, and I'm not displeased because this is gorgeous. But I thought this was a piece of scrap fabric, and it was gifted to me by one of my ladies that came to my art weekend a couple years ago, where she jelly printed on black fabric with all the PBO paints. You can see here where she just did rings like a toilet paper roll and the 3-inch round jelly plate that I was trying to use. Up here, it looks like she's got some leaves like Cass was doing the other day, mingled in here. It is stunning. Look at the colors on there from the PBO paints, the PBO Dyna colors. So any kind of color shifting paint is good if you're using black fabric. I had the brilliant idea of trying to make this black and white fabric black and then build up from there, but a little bit worked, not all of it, but it's okay. And again, I'm just going to be cutting strips of this. I'm not going to be you know, I wonder, it's so strange, so strange. If I'm just going to do this just for, as we say, shits and giggles. I'm going to go put more bronze on this stamp. I wonder if it's got something to do with the type of rubber. I'm just going to drop this in here on the black and white, like I did here with the gray stamp. It's green. It must be the fabric. Look. It's a really pretty green, though. That's the kind of green I like. That mossy green. All right, let's do something to break this bad boy up. What are we going to do? I also had some of her little angel dolls that she makes, the stamp sheet that had these angels on them. Maybe I'll put black on this. Oh, here it is. And then a little piece of sponge. Oh, I made that bigger than the circle, didn't I? Oops. Well, that's all right. I'll just run it off the edge of the circle. It's a little more interesting. Let me try to clean this off on here. Patty, stamp them on fabric, cut them out, and sew them together, and you'll have a little doll. Yeah, I'll be doing that. Patty, yes, Linda Freyer. Yep. Remember that bag she made me out of that stuff? Oh my God, it was beautiful. Oh, look at that. That came out cool with the black and gold. Look at that. I feel like I want to do something else over this to dull it down. That's kind of like, maybe maybe it needs some black pictographs. Or could I stamp on it? I don't know. This one's bigger. That would cover more, but that's going to be a lot of black on there. Oh, maybe this one. Maybe the Stamp Zan one, which is that little. Oh, that's what we'll do. Now this has a lot of open space on it, so I'm going to try not to tap so hard so that I don't get so much paint down on the flat bits that should not be touching the fabric in the first place. You know, that's not going to work great. All right, so this is going to go this way. Those orange, oh, let's go crossways. Patty, that was, oh yeah, I answered that. Patty, stamp them. Oh, I'm reading the same messages. It's all like it's a new message. Oh, all right. Oh, almost flubbed that up. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to switch to the rusted fabric. I want to get some bronze on that and black. So where's that one? I'm going to switch it around this time. Let's go here. I'm just going to make a row of these down here, and I'm going to switch it so it went the other way. Penny makes stamps, Gala? I will drive over to her house now to see what she has, if she's making stamps. I didn't know she... Is that what you mean? Do you know who makes angel dolls? Well, I think Cheryl Kahn did, but she's out of business now. Does Barb Owen make those, guys? I thought I saw something, some graphic of hers that had angel dolls kind of like that, and I wondered if she used that same, those stamps. I didn't have any scale to see what size they were. Barb Owen is on YouTube. Barb Owen, How to Get Creative is her channel. I think she was on earlier today, actually. I do believe. I'm not sure. I'm like, oh, look. See what's happening with the black blob and that open stamp that I said I shouldn't do? Well, there it is. I'm pushing it too hard. Again, not what was in my head, but that's okay. Hey, be glad you don't see everything that's in my head. Oh. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. This way. And I'm just visualizing just little strips of this. Not sure I even like that. She does not make stamps for style design. Oh, okay. Penny always was your favorite. Trying to get all that. See all that paint that got in that hole? All right, let's see if we can get any of this off of here. That's pretty thick. It's not just stamp ink, it's acrylic paint. Oh my goodness. Oakley knocked the skin off of his lip. He looks like Hitler with a pink mustache. I have no idea how he did it. We watched that little booger like a hawk. And lo and behold, here he comes back with skin completely knocked off his nose. All right. I'm going to, for right now, because I'm looking at these. I like these. I like this. I love this. I like this. This is okay. I love this. But I don't have to use that in my collage, right? So I'm going to set that up here and try to get semi-organized. I don't know if I'll be able to use those again or not. I should wash them out, but I don't have a big tub of water. So there. Put these up here. Turn the fan off. Oh, I should wipe this one down some, since I like it. I posted on the Yellow Lab page, and everybody pretty much answered back and said, yep, mine does it too. They said that they have trouble when they kennel them. Well, he doesn't get kenneled. I mean, he's in his crate to sleep at night, but he is quiet as a mouse. That's one thing, God bless him, he does well, as he is really good crated. He lays down and that's it. You don't hear him the rest of the night. And so I can't imagine that happened to him in his crate. But where it happened, the way we watch him, I have no idea. That little rascal. But he does. He looks a little bit like Hitler. See? Knocked the black skin right off of his nose. They all said it'll grow back. And the pigment will come back black again. Knucklehead. Okay. So here's the, I have no idea where this came from. I got to get rid of this. This is quite the mess. That's just orange at this point. That's going to have to get out of here. Right? It looks sore. It doesn't seem to bother him. It just looks like it's superficial. It doesn't look deep. Some Clarity Stamps. Margaret Ward. Oops, I missed a question. Are you talking about the mount for the jelly plate? That was from Clarity Stamps. But look at this rusted cloth somebody gave me. It's like a heavy muslin, and it's got keys and locks in the rust. Little keyhole there, and a skeleton keys. I love it. Huh. I wonder how these little wrinkles are gonna. Probably should have ironed that. Hey, I wonder. Hey, Eileen, remember how Cheryl Kahn wets fabric and then uses sponges and puts on that fabric paint? I wonder how that would look around some of this. I wonder how that would work. And if it did, what colors would look good with this? Probably that halo pink gold. I have this old brass. What's this one? metallic rust. Huh, how about that? This one's completely separated. Metallic copper. What else is hiding back here from me? Dynaflow. I don't need that. The violet gold. Turquoise. That green, violet. What's this? Bronze. Russet. Gold. Huh. Olive here. Thank goodness. Thank goodness they didn't cause a bowel destruction. What's happening with the bowel destruction? Joggles, I think, does sell some kind of mounts. I don't know what they... Plexiglass, yeah. That's probably what most of them are. These ones from Clarity Stamp, they've got... the edges are smooth. They're a little rough here, and it's like intentional with the little grooves in it. Can you see that right there? I don't know if that's where you're supposed... And it's like one on either side. It must be where you're supposed to feel the end of the plate or something, lining up your stencil. I don't know. But it's got guidelines on it. See the little circle and like the lines to etch so you can find the center of it? And it's marked out for whatever size plate you have. And it does stick there good. Real good. So maybe I'll try some of that over here, Eileen, so I don't hose up this. Maybe even some of the green in there. I don't know. I really don't know. For gripping, yeah. You're welcome, Margaret. Go for it, Patty. Of course, Patty should go for it. So I'm just going to spray this out here. And we'll see what happens. What's the worst that can happen, right? Do not answer that. So first, let me get sort of set up here. I need to remove this piece. You know what? I should go get a little bucket of water, so I can try to... Oh my God, I sat too long. It's so jacked up. Oh. Oh, I do have a little bucket. Eileen, if I knock this damn bucket over, it's going to be your fault. Just because. Oh, jeez Louise. Bucket of water. Of course, as soon as I put this black one in there, it's going to... Let me try to get most of this out of here. Oh, mercy. Here we go. What the hell? Put that over here somewhere. The black one, that's going to cause a big mess. Big mess in the water. Hey, just suck it up. Just do it. I should have taken these two to the sink with me and brought back clean water, but no. Not that smart. It's already mud. However, it's peeling the paint off my hands pretty well. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of this schmutz. Do I need this? I don't really need this, do I? Oh, she uses a piece of paper that she can go back and use again, right? Hang on. I think I hear a possible leak. Please, Lord. Maybe it's Prince coming back for a visit. I haven't seen him for a while. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to, let's do something even if it's wrong. Let's go with the Halo pink gold first. So I'm going to spray this a little bit. That seems like a lot, but this is a really fine mist. Maybe it is a lot. What the hell do I know? And we're going to use this. Do I wet my sponge, Eileen? God, if it's running water, Kayla, we're doomed. Huh. I don't know. Let's just, what the hell? Let's just throw some down here, shall we? Let's kind of like stamp into it. See, I'm losing the gold and getting more like the pink out of it. No idea what the hell I'm doing. All right, let me put this back on here. Let me use spray a little, like soak the, spray it a little bit, like soak the hell out of it. Are you trying to confuse me? Oh man, I got bronze paint on my pretty white bottle. Spray it a little bit, like soak the hell out of it. Are you saying that's what I did or that's what I should have done? It's not really that soaked. It's just discolored because it's wet. Yeah, whatever. I told you I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Don't expect me to know because I don't. All right, let's see what happens here. Of course, this isn't the color I wanted on here at all. It's just where I always end up. I need water. I'm going to dip it in there a little bit. This getting a little juicier. Oh. This is going horribly wrong. Right, Judy? Honestly. So now, what have we done here? Who the hell knows? Let's put some of this russet on here. I'm just going to use the same sponge. What's the worst that can happen? How come when she mixes all the colors up, they look pretty? It's kind of starting to look like raku. I love raku. I have no idea, Eileen. No flippin' idea. But I'm going to start sponging something in here. Some stamps, I think. I told you, I never promised you a rose garden. I don't know what I do with. So let's put some. Oh! Well, that kind of was a block of color. Are you not paying attention? Let's put it in here where it's still kind of wet. See if it goes crazy bad. When it goes crazy bad. We can cut this edge off if need be. Let me put this down here and this way. I just want to see what happens when I'm going in here with this paint with it wet like that. If anything happens. Ouch. Oh. Yeah, that's my plan anyway, Rachel. I mean, why am I not ever calling you April? I've called you Robin. I've called you Rachel. Apparently, your name should start with an R. Right? See, little strips of that would look lovely. Oh, look. See, if I had a piece of paper under there, I'd have serendipity. But I didn't, because Eileen didn't tell me. So, hang on. What if I sponged through a stencil? How horribly wrong could that go? Would anyone like to jump in there? Let's try. This stencil still feels wet. Oh, you do get called Rachel all the time? Maybe you should have been a Rachel. I'm going to start calling Rachel April. So what do you think is going to happen, Eileen, if I go through this with a stencil with... Should I use this gold or my bronze? Waiting for Eileen's wisdom. That's probably a long wait. Well, Eileen, the suspense is killing me. Where's my little popsicle sticks? Did I use them all? I'll have to use my palette knife. Cheryl liked to use string with a round a brayer and use gold to brayer over the design. Well, we're not going to do that. At least not tonight. Chaos Theory. There you go. That's what I'm going to change my channel name. I don't know. I think I should use my acrylic rather than this yellow gold. That's what I'm going to do. Nobody's answering me. I'm just going to do what the hell I want to do. Oh, I need to get my other... Oh, no, I'll use this. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Gold was an in color a lot for her. Yes, I remember that. But I'm not going to try to do this whole thing like her. I want to preserve some of the rust for when I journal and kind of do like a Robin theme thing, like for the next design team thing, maybe. I can use some of this. So I'm just going to use this bronze. Right or wrong, that's which way I'm going to go for right now. I'm going to try hers, though. I'm going to watch that damn video again. I'm going to. I'm trying to get some of this out of here. I just want to point out Eileen has got you in this. Oh, you're going to owe me more stamps, Eileen. Oh, great. Dissension among the mods. All right. Okay. All right. Now, should I use a makeup sponge or one of these sponges? I think I'm going to use this. How about that? Answer my own questions. Oh, lordy, lordy. I'm going to move this over some. All right, here goes nothing. It'll be a lovely piece of muslin that I hose up if I do. Since this is a little more absorbent than paper, I think this will be a little more forgiving. I think it will be. I'm not watching the chat right at the moment. This is what I always hose up. So this is a very nerve-wracking process for me at the time, but nobody cares. More bronze, more bronze, more bronze. There you are. Look at you, a brand new bottle. Oh, hell no, I got that cap I got to take off. Now that noise is water running from upstairs. Nobody panic. Dollar Tree has silicone blenders and they work pretty well. Washed off. Oh, has silicone blenders. Silicone blenders? Like what kind of a blender? You mean like a scraper where you pull it over the stencil? That kind of a thing? I'm not sure what you mean. This is really sucking up the paint. Or maybe my sponge is sucking it up. Oh, the makeup sponges. Yeah, I have some of those. Gayla, I should be wearing my finger cots. Remember that debacle in the Dick Blick? Oh, not good. All right. Drum roll. Big reveal. Big reveal. Hey, geez, Louise. Come on. Oh, that's pretty. And a little silicone sponge. Yeah, I know. I like to do it all on camera, Gail. Give you a real life experience here. This is what happens at the Parrish. You can't make this shit up. I likey. I might do another row down here and put that all over it. In fact, I'm gonna. So that goes there. What I do with my bronze? There we go. This is really fun to do this sponge with because I hose this up on paper all the time, as you know. Oh, I would do the only other piece of fabric. Well, I have other fabric that's printed in like batik. Oh, maybe I could do this over batik fabric. I'm gonna do it. Oh, don't spill. Don't you do it. I've got a big stack of newsprint underneath of here. It's in a very awkward place, and when I grabbed what I could grab, I grabbed a good hunk that lasts me, so I don't have to do that again anytime soon. Do you guys watch Labor of Love? Don't laugh at me. It's become a favorite of mine. I really need to get out more. But it is. Do you guys watch that? You know what it is? Look at you. I love you. I love you. And I don't care who knows it. All right, now I've got nowhere to wipe this off, and it's a mess. Oh, lace is a stencil. Pretty. Yeah, Labor of Love, Joan, is a reality. You know how they have the reality shows, The Bachelor and Bachelorette and all that crap? Well, this one is a 30, I think she's 38, close to 40-year-old woman, professional, beautiful, who wants to have a baby. And so they had started out with 12 men who want to be fathers, and they're putting them all through their paces with different challenges, and she'll go on dates with them and different things. And I'm like, I can't wait till it comes on again to see what happens next. So let me see if I can get you zoomed in here rather than try to pick this up at the moment. Is that focused at all? Probably not. Where you can see the shine on the bronze. There you go. And that against that dark. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I guess this I could tear either way, right? That's what I'm guessing, because it's kind of thread showing on either side. So I guess I could. I love this on against that dark rusted. Oh my goodness. So men are competing to impregnate a woman. That, well, yes, to win her over to pick them as the father. And they go through all these different challenges of strength and bravery and smarts and all kind of different challenges and stuff. And their dates are pretty fun and interesting. And it's interesting to see the interaction of the men when they start getting stupid. What should I do over here now, Eileen? I'm just going to tear this off. Let me try to move this over so you can kind of see this. See where the colors blended? It kind of looks a little raccoon-y. Cooey. And I know that's not what I was supposed to do. I knew it was wrong going in, but I did it anyway. Wonder, can I tear this now, you think? If I just tear this, will it tear right? Fabric queens out there. Yeah, no hanky-panky's going on yet. But you can see that she is partial to a couple in particular of the men. And every week she sends 2 home, but last night she ended up keeping the last 5. But she also ended up sending one guy home before the elimination because she found some bad traits in him that she was not interested in and reminded her of her ex-husband. So he was gone before eliminations and before he even had a date with her. I saw that one coming. Look, let's play with this some more. I love you, little piece of fabric. Get off. Watch me screw this up now, trying to tear this one thread. Oh, I like that a lot. I don't know who sent me this rusted fabric, but I love you and you're my favorite now. It will smear paint. What will smear paint? How will you keep the fabric from fraying when I Mod Podge? I kind of want it to fray. More texture. It will smear paint. What will smear paint, Kath? See, Collie. So here we are. I'm going to get crazy. Dynaflow. I don't want. Was it Dynaflow that she uses to go in and try to put dark in, or is it the? It must be because the other violets are pearlescent that I have. When you don't let it dry. Oh yeah, that's the only piece I'm going to tear off is that wet, and that looked like it came out okay. So far, so a little okay. I'm going to spray this back again and get it a little bit wetter. I don't think it's wet enough, Eileen. What are we going to do with that? Let's put a piece of paper under it in case it comes out good. I'm even going to put onion skin under it. How about that? How about them apples? Oh, it's one of the legal pieces too, so it fits all on there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Sharon. That little black circles on the background. Oh. So this, she mixes all kind of really colors that I would never put together. I was wondering why you called me a loser, Colleen. Well, I didn't really have to wonder much, but just put it in the pot of dirty water then. Eileen, come on now. Work with me. All right. I'm going to, I thought I had another clean, there I do. Oh, you know what? I think I'll use a makeup sponge for this so I get that little razor edge. Is this the kind you're talking about, April? The makeup sponges? I might need to make this wetter on the front too. This is Dynaflow by Jacquard, and it's like water. Hence the name Dynaflow, and it's a dark purple called Violet. And she plops this in just any old where. I'm going to turn this way and try to come in from this edge and see what happens. Of course, this is that edge that has like a texture to it for when you buy the fabric at the end of the bolt. I don't know what the proper term is. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Watching that video, it looks so simple. Patty, need a set of faith jelly plates. I don't do Bible journaling. Oh, April. Oh, you know what? I've heard of that. Okay. This might not be the right sponge to use. I think it's too soft. We're going to have to go hardcore. So how am I going to do this? This is really like liquid. Let's just keep going up here. Really? I'm not watching chat, so anybody calling me names, I'm not catching it. Save it for later. I don't want to miss it. Okay. This isn't running like I thought it would. Guess what I'm going to do, Eileen? Let's see what happens now. Ooh, look at that coming up like that. Spreading that gold out through there. Ooh, that looks pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's mixing this gold in. Ooh, I think I'm going to do that down the middle too. I have some sea sponges somewhere. Probably in the sea sponge department. Eileen, you're going to be wanting this fabric by the time I get finished. You know it. Oop. Don't do it. These damn onion skins screwing me up. Ooh, a lot of this looks like raku. I don't have any. Eileen, did you ever get any of her sorbet paints? I can't find them anywhere. You guys might be laughing. The sponges are probably with the black velvet brush. I know where the sponges are. That I know. Oh, I'm going to use this. But you're worth the shipping, Eileen. You know what? I think I'm going to blend this in, the gold, and then I'm going to come back and redo it. Because that gold blended in there looks really cool. With streaks of that through there. I might put a little bit of that one here. Oh, that wasn't paint. That was a little something. Well, okay, let's not use that. Let's go back to this one. I'm just going to mix this. I don't care. I just want to get a little bit down here. Let's go over this area with it. And a little bit through there. I wish I had some of those. Oh, I do have some of the neopakes though, but just like this bright yellow and a few other colors, but no colors that I really like. Why I have those, I don't know. So I might see, y'all are laughing, but that looks pretty cool up close. Oh, man, that's wet. Oh, looky. I'll let that dry somewhere safe over there. Now, I wonder if I dry this with my heat gun. Is that going to hose it up in any way? I need to come back with a bright, oh, maybe this turquoise over it. This is the one that's too thick though. But I think I'm going to put a little of this down now. Can someone say hot mess? Looking forward to pulling this from the edge of the cliff. Hot mess! It's beautiful. I need to get a new one of these. Oh, where are you going to go? Where am I going to like you the most? Oh, what the hell? Let's just go for it. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Now I don't know what I need. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to do it this way. That looks really pretty feathered in. Maybe. Oh, look how wet you are. But this piece of paper underneath is going to be really pretty. How about, what's this? Super Sparkle. You can't hate that. Hey, Malia. I'm making a mess of some fabric. A big old mess. A big old mess. We're going to make more of a mess, but I'm going to come back and put some light in here. Right somewhere. Where am I going to put it? Let's go right down here. What the hell? This is wet fabric, actually, and Jacquard Luminaire paints. Oh, that's really sparkly. That's probably why they call it Super Sparkle. You can't get much over on me. I'm telling you. That's how I roll. That's how sharp I am. Huh. I wonder what would happen. Now we're just getting goofy. Oh, crap. White phone. Uh-oh. Gotta ping the love of my life to deliver his mother-in-law a Klondike. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Don't ask him. Yeah, I don't like that like that. I don't like that like that. So let's spread it out a little thinner like that and try to get that blended in. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's all Eileen's fault, but look how pretty that is. So Eileen, can I use a heat gun? Right, I can, right? That would be good, Jim. Hey, Jim, how you doing? That would be good if it looked different. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Jim, did you ever take any, Jim's taken a lot of classes. Have you ever taken classes with Cheryl Kahn of Impress Me Stamps, where she does her luminaires on fabric? You made an emergency phone call from Z. I don't think even Sandra can help me with this one. Well, just give me a minute. He's done. Just go throw it in the dryer. I'm not done yet. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, look how pretty the back is. I like the back better. It's just a piece of muslin that somebody sent me rusted stains on it. And this is the edge I ripped off of the rust that wasn't rusted. I'm not sure she's teaching anymore, Jim. She her husband passed in 2015 and she closed down her website where she sold her stamps. But I just watched her video again. I had bought it a number of years ago, downloaded it. It's called, oh no, Acrylic Painting Pizzazz by Cheryl Kahn. Sherrill, I believe, Kahn. I forget if it was an Artist Network TV or where I got it, but if you Google that, it'll come up. She's got books and stuff too. She had a line of stamps. All right, you laugh now. You hate to say it, Eileen. Nice. Eileen hates to say it looks nice. Ha! Knucklehead. Oh, actually, I have to agree with you most times. Got a little raku thing going on there. But I need some solid light opaque colors, which of course I have many of. But all right. Whew. Must hydrate. This piece of fabric was the edge of this one. The rusted fabric was what I found in my stash. I have no idea who gave it to me, but I dabbed paint through my pictograph stencil and put over it. And I just like that, just like it was. And I plan to rip this in strips and use it in collages. And then it had this extra piece on there. And I thought, let's do something crazy. So here we are. So now, what color neo opaques do I have? Luminaire. I like the shiny stuff, so I got a lot of Luminaire. Dynaflow. You know what? I don't. Oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. Oh, bright orange, red, scarlet, magenta. Oh, bright orange. Looks like a honey vest. Oh, I don't know about these. Doesn't she usually go in with yellow? They're a little bit too much here. I'm waiting for Eileen's guidance. It's definitely something Donna would wear. Yes, she would. She'd be felting all over this thing. Put the fan on again. And look at my little catch-all paper underneath there. That's on rice paper. Onion skin. Ain't she pretty? And this. I'll have to tear that baby up too. But what are we doing next? Eileen. Oh, I have this turquoise too. It's yellow. That's kind of like, nah. But she used colors that were really crazy that, I know, Jim. I'm with you, buddy. It's finished. Dot, you always say that, and you know I'm never going to stop now. It's too plain. I'm coming back in with gold with some stamps. You know I'm going to do it. I might even put an angel on there. You don't know, but I'm doing something. I'm not stopping there, my friend. Still not really dry. Put a squirt gun and shoot on it. Hey, Jude. Nice to see you. Squirt gun. You people are gone stark ass mad now. But I think you know what I might do? Call me crazy, and you will. I'm going to do it. I'm going back with this halo blue gold. Put my water away. I won't need to be spritzing anything again. Or, wait. Oh, hell, let's just do it. Nobody never say I was scared to do it. I'm just going to do it. You guys can't see it. Look at Gayla, like I'm going to listen. Actually looks kind of cool. You'll see the next one. Trying to get down that light strip. You got that right, Denise. Hey, Gina. It's not bad. Come on. Where are your hoodles? Is that the right way? No, this way. Jim, do you get a lot of good classes in your immediate area? Jim's in Napa. Lucky rascal. He's very subtle. Mm-hmm. What else do I want to do? Do I want to do... Hey, Eileen. Can I use... Where the hell is it? Hang on. Oh, my. I had my desk all cleaned off the other day, and now it's a total wreck again. A total wreck, I tell you. Oh, here it is. Can I use this on a stamp on there? This is acrylic, right? Acrylic something. That silvery gold stuff? No, but I travel in most classes. If you drink enough, you think you're out of class. That's what we're doing now. You're at a class. I'm going to do it. I don't care. Let's see. I'm not going to wait for Eileen to give me permission. Are you crazy? Oh, Eileen, I love you. I'm just going to get a little flat brush. And we're just going to see what happens. I wonder if I should wet it again. So this is that. Got Eileen. I bought it because of Eileen, thinking it was new. And Xander said, oh, yeah, I used those about 8 years ago on Ustream. Thank you. But I do like them. I do like them. And I already used it on this stamp, on that last collage I did. Get most of that off. Use the flat side of the brush. It's going down. I don't know where. Right there looks about good. See, April. Thanks for stopping in. Very subtle. Doesn't all have to be in your face. Let's just do every once in a while down this row here. What was a fabulous store? Rats. Across from Nob Hill. Oh, damn. What are you talking about? I hate to miss a good store. Not that we can go to one anytime soon, but hate to miss it anyway. Oops. Oh, the paint's coming off my brush. Must have let it in water too long. Yeah, it happens to me. I like concentric circles. They're very understated. Jim's toy store. Jim had a toy store? Oh, you did? I thought you were kidding. See what I don't know about you, Jim? That's funny. Some of these look silver and some of them look gold. I swear that's a color shifting pigment in there. Oh, that looks pretty in that stuff. Okay, hang on. I'm going to. Oh, there it is, right on top. Imagine that. Just take some stripes. Put that in water before we have another dead brush. I think I'm going to go back with the pink, or should I do the opaque turquoise? I don't want the, I want a really light color. I wonder if I can just use regular old acrylic paint instead of like her sorbets that I don't have. Let's see. Mercy. Oh, I know. Oh my goodness, when all else fails. African Jade, Vivid, Acrylic, Bicolor Art. Come here, you little rascal. Oh, I have another brush. No, I don't. I'll use my little... No, I can't use that brayer. I'll use my regular brayer. All right, let's just do this, shall we? Man, I got a mess going here. A messy mess. Here it is. Let's see, where is my brayer? Let's try this. Can I brayer it on? Good enough? We're going to assume that's good enough. don't know. Well, maybe I ought to just stamp it in here. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Eileen, don't scare Patty. We're trying a calm, supportive way of controlling her. Pink, what the heck is wrong with you? Oh, Eileen, I forgot I should do pink in your honor. My friend Debbie does watercolors on Teabags. And she posted one the other day that I bought for my nephew, Zach. Zach, I hope you're not listening. For his birthday, he plays a guitar, and it was of a good close-up of the body of part of a guitar and the strings. It was really cool. I wonder if I went right down here and just obliterated that a little bit. Oops. My fan is working against me. Just want to get a little shadow of that in there. I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. I'm basically just continuing to piss Dot off. Oh, God. But yesterday she posted, she does them every day. She did a flamingo. I thought, I'm going to get that for Eileen, knowing what a fan she is. Hang on, I'll show you real quick. And she sells them for next to nothing. They're really cute. Hang on. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I'll see if I can find the guitar. I know that's not that far back. She just did that one. Oh, maybe it was on Instagram. Sorry, hang on. I'm trying. There we go. DK Originals. Here's the guitar. That's the guitar one that I bought. It's cute. It's on, and she tells what she did on it, what all she used, and she mats it on watercolor paper so you can frame it in like a 5x7 or. But here's the one I knew Eileen would like. That was today's. Look, Eileen, coming after you. Gonna bite you right in the butt. Oh, what's happened here? See, it was wet when she did some of the stamps and they kind of bled. I feel like I got to come back with a little bit of the Halo Pink Gold. I don't know why. Something's just telling me. Oh, you're welcome, Denise. Yeah, she's good. If you're interested in any, follow her. It's DKT Originals on Instagram. Her name is Debbie Jones. Debbie. Right, see? That's what I'm thinking. Where is it? Here. But where and how? Oh, maybe just I don't know, maybe I'll just use this stamp again. I feel like it should not be dry though. I think you people let me screw up. Don't tell Dot. Or bronze. or bronze? Let's try a little pink first. DKT original art, I think, or originals. If you put in DKT and start to in the search in Instagram, you'll see her come up as Debbie Jones. Yeah, DKT, yes. Oh, thanks, Judy. I'm not sure if I agree, but thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to this one. Dry my hand off again. If you see the mess I have going here for this, in my head, this was going to be a lot cooler. What time is it? 9. When did I come on? 6:30? Sweet Moses. All right. Where am I going to put this, though? Do I just want to streak some on there? Maybe I'll put some down this edge. We'll see what happens. What the hell? All right. We'll just see. I'm just going to put some blobs down here. Now, should I blend them in or just leave them there kind of stark? Kind of like the contrast. So let's use this on this stamp and see what happens. Let's just throw it right there. I can't find it under DKT Originals. Put in Debbie Jones. It just came up for me under DKT Originals. No space. Maybe that's why. No, it's on Instagram. One more. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. It's DKJ. Her maiden name was Taylor. Her maiden name was Taylor. And I was thinking DKT was another website she had at one time. It's Jones now. I don't know. I think I better walk away. Maybe some splats. Maybe I should throw something at it. I actually like the contrast of that orange against that purple. Not usually my two favorite colors together. Still liking the back better. Sorry for the misleading acronym of her name. It's DJ. Sorry, Taylor was her maiden name, and that used to be her website, DKT Originals. But she's married. It's Jones DKJ. Sorry, I was a letter off. I'm gonna just down here. I'm just gonna scrape that and see what. Oh, I'm going to make this paper all pretty underneath here. Songwriter too, Jim? All right, 9:12. I think I'll wrap it up before I do any more damage to myself, my supplies, my space, my hands. Hang on, let me get you the zoom back out again and we'll see what we did. See, at a distance, it looks pretty good. But look at my under paper. Look at my undies. Look at that one. That's pretty. I'll be doing something with that one. Okay. All right. So you guys just saw this one again, right? I really like how that turned out with just that bronze on it. And the new pictographs. I like that. So here's the first monstrosity we started with. When I was looking for black paper fabric that I didn't have, I only had this black and white pattern. So I tried to get some now I'm not looking at this as fabric. I'm looking at this as strips of fabric that I'll rip off and put as a 3D element in a collage. Maybe one day, maybe never. I do like how this one came out with Joan's stencil, and I like that one. And I like that one. That one's all right. This one's I like this. Not so much with this. But anyway, I didn't have black fabric, so I tried to improvise by putting down with my round jelly plate an opaque layer and then adding layers to it. And I only need like this much of a strip, right, for a journal, right? It's only going to be 8-9 inches long, max. That's what she said. I couldn't help it. I teed it up. It was right there. Write me down for one, Gail. I don't care. Please show the angel stamp. I will, but you can't get it anymore, Jude. That's the problem. They're out of business. But here's two of the stamps. They were on a sheet, and I cut them out of the sheet. I think there was 5 of them on the sheet. CB. Good night, my friend. But what I'm going to show you guys, what I had in my head, and I didn't expect to find this. I thought I had a piece of black fabric. I thought that's what this was. And I do, but it's already painted by my friend Linda Freyer, who brought me a gift to our retreat a couple years ago. And it was a bag she made of the same fabric. And then she gave me a piece of painted fabric to do what I want to do with it. Look at this. Hello, lover. All these are PBO iridescent, the Dynacolor PBOs. Look at these leaves down here. And you can see she used her 8.5 by 10 where she just impressed it like a stamp. See those blocks? And here you see a block. And then she has the 3-inch round that I think it's 3. That's maybe a 4. Did they make a 4-inch round? And then she added little rings somewhere, and she used that, not cross stitch, what's that called? Needlepoint canvas like I use. See that little crosshatch design there? That's all through it. Little edges of credit card. Little rings like toilet paper roll rings. Or bottle cap rings, or whatever. But that is stunning. That's what I had in my head to do. And it was in my drawer, in my box already done. But I'm going to get some fabric. We're not done with this. I'm going to go watch that video again tonight. See where I went wrong. Because my memory is good for about, 30 seconds or so. And then it all kind of goes. So I have to go back, pay more attention as I skim through it and see where I Really messed up. Anywho, I'm gonna jump, not literally, but figuratively, and put you up here, a little special fabric. I wish I knew who gave that to me. Surely I didn't do it myself. Not possible. All right, kids, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to try to stream again this weekend. At this point, I don't know when, because my mom's either going to go to her house for the day, Saturday or Sunday. We're waiting to see what the weather does. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Last minute again. That's just the way I roll. Can't help it. So I appreciate y'all jumping on with me and hanging out on a Friday night. It was fun. Even though I'm the brunt of a lot of jokes, I don't care. Taking one for the team. It was fun. What video? Uh-oh, did I say something about? Oh, the Cheryl Kahn video called Acrylic Paint Pizzazz, where she paints on fabric with sponges and these luminaire paints and the Opaque paints and the Dynacolor paints, Dynaflow, all by Jacquard, plus some of her Cheryl Kahn sorbet paints that are light colored pastel opaque acrylics by Luminaire, by Jacquard, that you can no longer buy. They had a really pretty one that was mint that she used a lot with this violet. It was really pretty, and a peach one called Tangerine, I think. But I looked on eBay, I Googled it. I can't find those paints anywhere. Eileen had a stash, she claims, and used them all. You can't. So the Jacquard stuff, I think Jerry's handles it. I think where else did you, is it Jerry's Artorama? And I think you can go right to Jacquard and buy it off their site. But these are what the labels look like on the Luminaire. That's the Halo Blue Gold. And those are the metallics that are, they're really nice on the jelly plate. The Neopaque, they're more opaque paints, but the colors I have, not wild about. And then the Dynaflow, they're like water. You can probably hear that. And she uses them different ways. DYE, Dynaflow by Jacquard. But her video, are you asking where to get the video? Just Google Acrylic Paint Pizzazz Cheryl Kahn, and you'll find it. I don't know if it's Artist Network TV. I just downloaded it last night. You'd think I'd remember that, but I do not. That's sad but true. Thanks, Denise. Glad you popped in. Yeah, Jim, are you good on the video? Yes, you can buy the and download it. I think you can still get a DVD, but I don't know who does that still. But you can download it right to your computer and watch it. I think the download was $24.95 maybe. It's just under 2 hours, I think. Hour and 48 minutes or something like that, I believe. But I'll be running out here tomorrow. I think this needs some black and white on it. That's what's maybe throwing me. I don't know. But I think I'm going to go look for some fabric tomorrow. Kona, right? Kona. I just want some black fabric. But her stuff is really cool. Hang on a second. Catalyst, a Creative Catalyst Productions. That's where it is. And she has some of her books on Amazon. CCP, like Charlie Patty videos.com. And that's what it looks like. Ta-da, ta-da. But yeah, some of her collages and stuff, they're just so pretty. But her website is still up where you can see her work. But the stamps are there, but they don't they don't sell them anymore. And it's Impress Me Now, I think. Is it impressme.com or Impress Me Now? Oh, hell, hang on a minute. I still got it up here, I think. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, okay. So let me do this before I go. I'm going to take wires out everywhere. Hold on. Now, of course, I can't see my screen. Let me pop over in the live window. Okay. Oh my, I got to go upside down. Now, let me zoom in first. Where's my mini cam? Come here, baby. Let me get you zoomed in. Now, what do you see? Oh my. Ah! I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I'm going to go over here. So I don't know what you're seeing. This is the page with her stamps. These are some of the ones that I have. And she's got examples of her artwork where she does. Oh, that's what I got to find. That's what I wanted to do, Eileen. Rubbings with these. Now I need to find my damn oil pastels. Where the hell are they? These are the stamps that are no longer available. Artwork for sale. See if you can see some of these. I have no idea what you guys are looking at when I'm holding it like this. I'm just trying to help you out. And it's impressmenow.com. But you can just see her works on here. You can't buy anything except for maybe her art, but not the stamps. All right, collage. She's got different collage. Look at that. See that? That's what I want to do. I like this one too. Look at that one. Can you see that one? Hopefully this is focusing. I have no idea. I can't see the chat. I can't see anything. But see those layers, and it looks blurry because it was wet. All that kind of good stuff. So there, we're done. I need to do some rubbings. That's what I had in my head to do, and then I forgot it till I just saw it. Okay, everybody good? All right, I'm going to sign off. I'll see you later this weekend. Fingers crossed. Gold finger. I want to go watch James Bond now. Eileen. Oh, I can't even say it. It's right there, though. Oh, God, I want to say it, but I won't. I'm going to let it go. Jim, thanks for joining. It's good to see you, babe. Kathy Haynes, that's another new name. Go. Are you telling me to go, like, get off the air and shut up? People have tried for years. It's so hard to say goodbye. Oh, God. All right, kids. Gonna bolt. See ya.